Hi, everyone. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. My name is Tania, and I am program coordinator here at Y2LEF Education Foundation. Today, I will be going over our 24-25 Y2LEF Education Foundation Scholarship Program application. So, this is very important that you apply if you would like to get some money for college, university, okay? So first and foremost, we would like to let you know to please do not use your kernhigh.org email. If you have one, use your personal email or your college or university email if you have one. If you don't have an email, create one, okay? So to start off, the application looks like this. And there's different requirements, different information on it, but we're going to go over it. So top of the list, it's a program overview of who we are, what we do, but pretty much we're a nonprofit organization here serving the Kern County, and we help students with their college applications and financial aid applications. We do a little bit of everything, but we enjoy working with our youth and with our next generation and current generation of leaders. Okay. About the scholarships, so we have different scholarships within one application, and I'm going to give a brief description of them. However, please go in there and read it section by section yourself. I'm just going to give you the meat and the potatoes. Okay. So for the College Dream Fund scholarship, this scholarship is for only undocumented students who are pursuing a undergraduate degree. So these students, this scholarship is given to students for $500 to $1,000 for the academic year. Okay. Next is the Future Leaders Scholarship. This scholarship is for graduating high school seniors or undergraduate students who apply for it and who are current residents or U.S. citizens. The scholarship is for $500 to $1,000 for the academic year. And these two scholarships here are renewable. So you can renew them every year based on funding. Okay, the next scholarship is the Jake Cavazos Memorial Fund Scholarship. This scholarship is only for Arvin High School undocumented students who are pursuing a higher education. Okay, so this scholarship is given for $1,000 for the academic year. Next is the Ivan Melendez Memorial Fund Scholarship. This scholarship is as a first generation, so sorry about that. This scholarship is for graduating high school seniors and undergraduate students, current undergraduate students. The scholarship is for $1,000 for the academic year. Following is the María Esther Cárdenas Mesa and José de Jesús Sánchez Damián Memorial Fund Scholarship. This scholarship is basically open to all grade levels and starting with the graduating high school seniors, of course. And the scholarship is for $250 for the academic year. Okay. And let's go ahead and go to the next one. Porfirio and Angelita Morales Memorial Fund Scholarship. This is a application or scholarship for graduating high school seniors and current undergraduate students. The scholarship is for $500 to $1,000 for the academic year. Last one, or one of the last ones, is Victor Santiago Memorial Fund Scholarship. And this scholarship is for $1,000 for the academic year, and it is also for current high school seniors or graduating high school seniors and undergraduate students. Okay. Last is our service. So this is a little bit different. This is a service award and scholarship. Service and Education Award in memory of Javier Lozano. And let me read a little bit about it. This award is offered in memory of Javier Lozano, and it's for $500 for the academic year. This one requires a little bit more information, or more, you need to write a little bit more, but I'll give you those details at the bottom. Okay, eligibility. So eligibility is very important because once you read into every scholarships and the eligibility, you'll know if you qualify for it, and you're going to be able to select what application you are applying for in the next section. Okay? So again, read through it on your own. I'm going to give you just a little bit of it, but please go ahead and read it yourself thoroughly. So college dream fund eligibility requirements are: you must be a 2024 graduating high school senior or current college student continuing your education for the 2024-2025 academic year. You must be working an undergraduate degree or planning to be a first-generation college student, minimum GPA of 2.5, be a dreamer, AB 540 student, so basically undocumented or AB 540 students. And this scholarship is renewable. You can renew it every year based on funding, if there's still funding available. Future Leaders eligibility requirements. It is for graduating high school seniors of 2024 or current college students studying their or doing their undergraduate degree for the 24-25 academic year. You must be a first-generation college student, demonstrate need, have a minimum GPA of 2.5, and this is a little bit different, be a U.S. citizen or legal permanent resident. The scholarship is also renewable. Okay, next is the J. Cavazos Memorial Fund eligibility requirements, and it is, like I mentioned, graduating high school senior, current college student, studying their undergraduate degree or planning to. Also, they must be an Arvin High senior or graduate. You must demonstrate financial need, have a minimum GPA of 2.5, be a dreamer or AB 540 student, undocumented or AB 540 student, and this scholarship is not renewable. Ivan Melendez Memorial Fund Scholarship eligibility are as follows: must be a 2024 graduating high school senior or current undergraduate student or pursuing an undergraduate degree, be of 2024-2025 academic year, be a student of this year, be enrolled in a minimum of 12 semester units, must be a member of the CSUB club or organization, must be attending CSUB, or plan on, that 24-25 academic year, plan to attend CSUB. Must be a first-generation college student, demonstrate financial need, minimum GPA is 2.7. And also, this is basically open to U.S. citizens, legal permanent residents, dreamers, or AB 540 students. It is not renewable. Next is the Maria Esther Cárdenas Mesa and Jose de Jesus Sanchez Damian Memorial Fund eligibility requirements are: must be 2024 graduating high school senior, current college student, or graduate student continuing their enrollment in college for 2024-2025 academic year, must be working on or planning to work on their undergraduate or graduate degree, must be a first generation college student, demonstrate financial need, minimum GPA is 2.8. And great news, you can be a U.S. citizen, legal permanent resident, dreamer, or AB 540 student. Applicants for this scholarship must write an additional 250 word minimum essay answering the following prompt. What experiences inspired you to pursue your field of study? Now, this one here is a non-renewable. Next, Porfirio and Angelita Morales Memorial Fund eligibility requirements. It is graduating high school senior or current college student, continuing their enrollment in college for the 24-25 academic year, must be working on, planning to, or planning to work on undergraduate degree, must be a Auburn High School graduate, first generation college student, demonstrate financial need, minimum GPA 2.5. You must be a U.S. citizen, legal permanent resident, dreamer, or AB 540 student. The scholarship is not renewable. Next, we have the Victor Santiago Memorial Fund eligibility requirements, and it's for current college student or graduating high school senior. Graduating the 24-25 academic year, must be working on or planning to work on undergraduate degree at CSUB, enrolled in a minimum of 12 units, must be a member of the recognized CSUB club, organization, and must be first generation college student, must demonstrate financial need, 2.7 GPA, and can be a U.S. citizen, legal permanent resident, dreamer, or AB 540 student. It is not renewable. Okay, last but not least, it is our Service and Education Award in memory of Javier Lozano, and it is the requirements are as follow. Must be a 2024 graduating high school senior, must be a first generation college student, demonstrate financial need, minimum of GPA is 2.5, and you must be a U.S. citizen, legal permanent resident, dreamer, or AB 540 student. The scholarship is non-renewable. Now, this is very important. Pay very attention. Mark it down in your calendar if you have to, or your phone. The application deadline is Friday, April 26, 2024 at 5 p.m. No exceptions. So if you can, I would recommend submitting it now or before the deadline. We will not be taking any applications after 5 p.m. So at 5 p.m. must be with us, okay? Here at Y2Leaders. Applicants should refrain from using a high school district email to complete this application. We recommend applicants use personal or university email. So as mentioned previously, now I'm going to fill out this as a sample, just as if I was doing it for the first time. So I'll be putting in the Y2L email, info@y2lef.org. We're going to click next. All right, we moved on to the second page, and it says here how to apply. Let me go ahead and drink some water. So how to apply. Every scholarship application must have these three here, three of the following. So scholarship application, please be sure to answer all questions before submitting this form. Personal statement. The personal statement should be a maximum of 2-page response with the following format: 12-point size font, Times or Arial font, and double spaced. A PDF file can be uploaded to this form. Also, prompt for new applicants. So if you're a new applicant, very first time, it is the following. Describe obstacles that you have faced and overcame in your lifetime. Please address your home life, financial circumstances, medical condition, or other obstacles that have shaped your dreams and aspirations. How would funding for this scholarship help you in your pursuit of attaining a higher education? Applicants to the Maria Esther Cárdenas, so it's a special note. So yes, applicants to the Maria Esther Cárdenas Mesa and Jose de Jesus Sanchez Damian Memorial Fund Scholarship must write an additional 250-word minimum essay answering the following prompt. So it is, what experiences inspire you to pursue your field of study? Prompts for renewal applicants. So if you're renewing your scholarship that you previously received, this is a prompt for you. How has the scholarship impacted your academic and professional growth? Briefly explain 3 important aspects a student needs to succeed in college. Letters of recommendation. So for new applicants, we will need 2 letters of recommendation. And for renewables or students renewing, we will need 1 letter of recommendation. Okay. Letters of recommendation can be submitted by the applicant or recommender, can email the letter. So they're either or can email the letter to our scholarship email, scholarship@y2lef.org. Letters must be signed by the recommender either with a pen or electronically. Letters of recommendation must be submitted by the scholarship deadline. No exceptions. So remember to submit by the deadline, everything. We will not be waiting for other documents. Okay. And then a special note here. Applicants for the Service and Education Award in memory of Javier Lozano are required to provide 2 letters of recommendation. One of those must discuss your community involvement and or volunteer work. No more than 2 letters of recommendation will be accepted. Letters of recommendation will be submitted by the applicant and must be signed by recommenders either with a pen or electronically. A copy of your current unofficial transcript that state your cumulative GPA. Also, a copy of your 24-25 FAFSA submission summary or FSS. That's for FAFSA filers. For CADA applicants or California Dream Act applicants, it is the CalSTAR. Okay. So now here it's giving us a little a link. So let's go ahead and see what it says. A copy of the FSS can be found online. So if you do the FAFSA, click on here and it'll take you to log in and find that FSS. Now, if you are a CADA applicant or California Dream Act applicant, click here, log in, and you should be able to see your summary. Note, the report must include the student aid index number. Okay. Section and notification. Scholarships will be awarded based on comprehensive evaluation, considering your academic potential, personal background, program participation, for example, low income, first generation, extracurricular activities, etc., and official letters of recommendation. Letters must be announced and notified. I'm sorry. Selected students will be announced and notified by May 2024. So if you were selected, chosen for the scholarship, you will get a notification in May of this year. Okay. If awarded, recipients will need to submit a copy of their fall 2024 college university course schedule and other documents as needed. If you need help, this section, you have more questions, don't hesitate to call us at 661-374-8817 or email us at scholarship@y2lef.org. Okay, let's click next. Let's see what we have. Applicant demographics. I am applying to the following scholarship and or education and service award. So based on the eligibility requirements that we read previously, we went over, you're going to select which applications you would like to apply for. You can apply for more than one or just one if you want to, but I recommend you apply to all of the ones you qualify for, and we'll find out. You'll find out which one you receive. Okay, so for example, this student is a FAFSA filer and they want to apply for the Future Leaders Scholarship. They want to do the Maria Esther Cárdenas Mesa and Jose de Jesus Sanchez Memorial Fund Scholarship. And then the Service and Education Award in memory of Javier Lozano. So those 3. Now, are you applying for a renewal? So this student, for example, we're going to just give her a name, a made-up name. She's a high school senior, graduating high school senior. So it's basically no, because she's not applying for a renewal. It's her first time. The name is, let's see, I put here Mia Sanchez. Her date of birth, we're going to put a made-up birthday. Okay. Her phone number, we're going to put, for me, I'm going to put the Y2L email, phone number, 661, and of course it's going to be your own because it's your application, 661-374-8817, and then your permanent mailing address. Me, I will put the Y2L permanent address. So it is basically 1701 West Wind Drive. Oops. Bakersfield, California, 93301. Once we do that, what high school are you currently attending? This student is a high school student, so I'm going to put Bakersfield High School. And gender, female. Race, we're going to put Hispanic, Latino. Country of birth, remember United States. How many years have you lived in the U.S.? I'm going to put 17. The student is currently 17, just a made-up age. And then what is the parent's country of birth? If not applicable or known, please indicate so. So parents, I'm going to go ahead and put El Salvador. El Salvador. Second parent is Mexico, or Mexico. What is parents' one education level? High school. And we're going to put here below high school for parent two. Which financial aid application will you complete? We said FAFSA, but of course, whatever is applicable to you. Are you or have you been a foster youth, homeless, or an unaccompanied youth? But no, it's, every situation is different. Now, which programs are you currently or have you been a part of? This is the education section of the application. So for this student, they're a high school student, and they were in the TRIO or ETS program. Let's see what else here. And they were a migrant education student, for example. If none of these apply, then you'll hit no, none apply. And then if you're a migrant education student in the migrant program, you're going to put your COE number. If you're not sure what it is, contact your migrant education contact person, okay? And then you put your number there. Please list the current activities you are involved in. So clubs, sports, academic programs, employment. Be sure to provide us with the year in school you participated in. So if you were in tennis the first year, you'll put freshman or first year, and so on. So you have to specify. Okay. Activity one, we're going to put first year tennis. Okay. First year, we put softball. And then also, let's not forget to, specify what role you were in this sport or activity. So for tennis, we're going to put just player. I don't know too much about tennis, so I don't know if, if you have a certain position, go ahead and put that. For softball, they were a first baseman. And then third year, they were, third activity, I'm going to go ahead and put all for high school years in Avid, and I was a member or student. And then fourth activity, I'm going to go ahead and put first, second, third, fourth, mecha. And we will go ahead and put president because we want those leadership positions, right? President. Of course, if you were a president, if you weren't, just be honest, So do you currently work? Yes or no? And if you are currently employed, how many hours do you work a week? So the student is not employed. We're going to go ahead and put 0. Lastly, but not, yes. So it's going to be the last question in this section. It is, if you are a high school senior or a college transfer student, please list and rank the top 3 colleges, universities you have applied to. So begin with the first choice, and then you end with the last. So for the first choice, we're going to say the student applied to UC Riverside. Number 2 is UC Irvine. And then they had a backup choice, or their, the alternative. So third was CSUB, and fourth is Bakersfield College. And then every student is different again. If you are a high school senior or college transfer student, what is the program of study or major you applied for at each of the ranked institutions? For example, for number 1, I'm going to say I have applied to mathematics. Number 2, and I spelled it wrong. That sounds wrong. I'm just going to put math. Number 2, I applied to, let's see, marketing. 3, I applied to math again. And 4th, undeclared. Because I'm not sure, if I go to BC, I'm not sure what I want to do. But if you have a focus, you could put undeclared or math. So they're in between. If you are a continuing undergraduate student, college student, what is the current school of attendance and major? So not applicable because you're a high school student. If you are or will graduate college student, will be a graduate college student. Will be your school of attendance and program? So not applicable. All applicants, what is your current cumulative high school or college GPA? So for this student, we're going to put 3.3 GPA. Hit next. And then here's more information. Please read through it. It's the required documentation for each. And then it does ask us for the FSS CalSAR upload documents, or here are the instructions. So we need to make sure that we submit the documents. Only PDFs will be accepted, no screenshots. So the FSS or the CalSAR report, we're just going to grab a document from my computer, but for sure, well, definitely you must type it this way or rename it, okay? I'm going to go ahead and see what I have. Documents. Almost done. And then in an unofficial transcript, we must submit it. And then these are the instructions. You must, let's see, unofficial transcripts, upload instructions. Please read. We can only accept full unofficial transcripts that include the following information: your full name of the applicant, high school, college, university name, your cumulative GPA or GPA summary. PDFs will be accepted, no screenshots. So let's go ahead and do this. Submit it. And again, let's make sure that it's the correct document. Hit next. And then here's some personal statement information. So for new applicants, this is a prompt. Describe obstacles that you have faced and overcame in your lifetime. Please address how your home life, financial circumstances, medical condition, or other obstacles have shaped your dreams and aspirations. How would funding for this scholarship help you in your pursuits of attaining a higher education? Okay, and then there's a special note here. Applicants to the Maria Esther Cárdenas Mesa and Jose de Jesus Sanchez Damian Memorial Fund Scholarship must write an additional 250-word minimum essay answering the following prompt. What experiences inspired you to pursue your field of study? And then for renewals, that's a different prompt and it's right here. So go ahead and, go through it and see which applies to you. Last but not least, we will be submitting a personal statement. Only documents in Google Docs or PDF will be accepted, no screenshots. So let's go ahead and do a sample submission. Once we do that, we put it on here and then hit next. Applicant checklist and consent form. So go ahead and read through all of these, but basically, you must, it says, please be sure that you are eligible for the scholarships you are applying to. If you do not meet the scholarships requirements, your application will not be accepted. It's recommended and highly encouraged to go through every eligibility requirement and see if you meet the qualifications or the requirements. Okay, so there's more information. And then lastly is the consent form. No signatures will be collected from students. We ask that you type your full name as an agreement to the following disclaimer. So go ahead and read this statement and then agree to the terms. If you have any questions before signing, go ahead and call us or email us. And then we will need an electronic signature. So we will need your full name. So for here, we put Mia Sanchez. Mia Sanchez. And then please note that if you are under age of 18, and do not provide us with your parent signature, your application will be considered incomplete. So if you're a minor under 18, your parents need to sign. Okay, so we're gonna put sample parent. We're gonna put Jose Sanchez. Photo release. So this is very important if you agree to it. So basically, you are giving consent to Y2L to take pictures of you, display you or put your picture on our website or social media pages. We will be having a graduation, so we will be taking pictures. If you give us authorization to take your picture or post it, we will need your full name. So Mia Sanchez is okay with it. Okay. Please note that if you are underage, so again, we will need the parent's signature if you're underage. If you're not, so we don't need it. So we're gonna put Jose Sanchez again. Okay. And then date of submission. So we're gonna say we submitted it on April 20, no, we're gonna do April 13th because the student was on it and they submitted it before the deadline and it was 2024. 2024, okay? And then that's basically it, guys. You hit submit and you should get a page that looks like this, okay? This is how it's going to look. So make sure you get that and double check your email for any notification. But that's basically it. I highly encourage you guys to apply. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us at info@y2lef.org, or you can also email us at the email given in the application. Okay, that's it for today. And please remember to turn everything in. Thank you.